Hello and welcome, dedicated learners and aspiring leaders. Today, we're exploring an influential work that has transformed countless professional and personal lives around the world, The 5 Levels of Leadership, Proven Steps to Maximize Your Potential. Penned by John C. Maxwell, a globally renowned leadership expert, speaker, and author, this book distills leadership into 5 comprehensive, accessible levels. Maxwell's deep insights have revolutionized how we perceive and cultivate leadership, shedding light on the steps we can all take to elevate our leadership skills. With a stellar career spanning decades, Maxwell has authored more than 70 books, each one adding a new dimension to our understanding of effective leadership. Now, let's unravel the key concepts Maxwell introduces in The 5 Levels of Leadership. Each level represents a different stage of leadership evolution, and understanding these will allow you to chart your own leadership journey effectively. Level 1. Position. The initial level of leadership is characterized by the formal authority that comes with a position or title. Here, people follow you because of the hierarchical structure or the requirements of their job. However, this kind of leadership is often limited, as people might only perform the bare minimum of what is required of them, lacking a sense of loyalty or dedication. A positional leader has influence only during specific times, such as office hours, and within defined boundaries, such as the workplace. This level represents a crucial starting point, but does not encapsulate the broader potential of leadership. Level 2. Permission. This level marks the progression from a transactional relationship with your team to a more interpersonal one. Here, people follow you because they trust you and genuinely want to. This trust is earned by focusing on the needs and interests of your team members, demonstrating empathy, and actively fostering a positive work environment. Remember, however, that leadership at this stage remains vulnerable as it largely depends on personal relationships, which can be fragile. Therefore, maintaining open communication and continual nurturing of these relationships is paramount. Level 3. Production. The third level of leadership is primarily about results and productivity. When leaders produce and contribute significantly towards the goals of the team or organization, they gain respect and credibility. This success tends to create a positive energy and momentum that motivates and inspires others to do the same. However, being a productive leader is not just about meeting targets. It's also about efficiency, consistency, and the ability to overcome challenges. Striking a balance between achieving results and maintaining strong relationships is vital at this stage. Level 4. People development. At this level, the focus of leadership shifts towards empowering and developing the team members. Leaders prioritize the growth of their people, investing time and resources in enhancing their skills and capabilities. By doing so, not only do they build a stronger, more competent team, but they also strengthen loyalty and commitment. This stage requires leaders to be patient, empathetic, and genuinely interested in the success of others. However, it's important to remember that people development is a long-term investment. Immediate results may not always be visible, but the impact will be substantial over time. Level 5. Pinnacle. Reaching the pinnacle of leadership implies that you've created a lasting legacy. It's not about personal success anymore. It's about the success of others and the overall organization. Leaders at this level have such a profound influence that their impact extends beyond their immediate circle and persists even after they've moved on. They inspire not just by what they do, but by what they represent, their values, principles, and the difference they've made. This level of leadership requires sustained commitment, a broader vision, and a deep understanding of leadership principles. Despite being challenging to achieve, it's the level where a leader's impact is most deeply felt and widely spread. Now, to sweeten the deal, I'll reveal 5 bonus points from John C. Maxwell's leadership philosophy. These pearls of wisdom go beyond the 5 levels of leadership, adding extra layers to your understanding of effective leadership. 1. The law of the lid. This concept is about understanding that there's a limit or lid to your potential if you don't strive to improve your leadership abilities. Leadership ability is the lid that determines a person's level of effectiveness. The lower an individual's ability to lead, the lower the lid on his potential. To explain further, you could be excellent in your technical skills, but if your leadership skills are poor, your overall potential is capped. The good news is, this lid isn't fixed. It can be lifted by learning and growing in your leadership abilities. 2. Influence is currency. In Maxwell's view, leadership is fundamentally about influence. Leaders are those who can effectively influence others, to inspire them, motivate them, and guide them towards achieving a common goal. The more influence you have, the more powerful your leadership. This is because people listen to and follow those they trust and respect, and building this trust and respect is all about expanding your influence. 3. Leading upwards. Maxwell emphasizes that leadership isn't confined to those in formal positions of authority. You can also lead upwards by influencing those above you in the hierarchy, for example, your managers or senior executives. This involves demonstrating your value, offering constructive input, and building a relationship based on trust and mutual respect. It's a subtle art, but done right, it can significantly enhance your influence and effectiveness within an organization. 4. The law of process. This principle underscores that leadership is not a one-time event, but a continuous process. Developing leadership skills and influence takes time and effort. It involves ongoing learning, practice, and experience. The key is to be patient and persistent, to keep learning from every success and failure, and to understand that true leadership is a journey, not a destination. 5. The power of empowerment. Lastly, Maxwell highlights the power of empowering others. The most effective leaders are not those who hoard power, but those who distribute it. By empowering your team members, giving them the tools, resources, and confidence to excel, you not only boost their performance and morale, but also build a stronger, more resilient team. Empowerment also involves fostering a culture where team members feel free to voice their ideas and opinions, which can lead to increased innovation and creativity within the organization. Remember, these levels are not static but part of a continuous journey towards becoming a more effective leader. The aim is to progress through these stages, knowing that each level brings its unique challenges and rewards. As we conclude our introduction to the 5 levels of leadership, remember that the essence of leadership is about growing yourself and others. It's a lifelong journey of learning, unlearning, and relearning. Thank you for joining us today on this exploration of John C. Maxwell's transformational work. We hope you've been inspired to reflect on your own leadership journey wherever you may be on the path. Stay curious, stay inspired, and continue your journey to the pinnacle of leadership.